Hey boys and girls, Siam here. Apologies for the bum fluff on my face. I am incapable of growing a beard. Anywho, I just wanted to show you a few little charts. Load of people are prodding my brain, or prodding me, and basically I see a lot of further falling over the next 3 to 4 weeks. So basically, if you look at most of the big boys, so the FANG stocks, Netflix, Tesla, Microsoft, all of them, they're all showing similar patterns, i.e. a dead cat bounce or they're on massive support and resistance. So let's just go through the FANG stocks. So Facebook, let's start with Facebook over here. So looking at this, I'm just looking at the daily chart. So this isn't necessarily a dead cat bounce. However, we have, the bend at the end, the bend at the end here. And we have had a tiny dead cat bounce in here when we had that rally, but it's just looking really bearish on Facebook, but no real discernible patterns going along. With Facebook, really, it's just the 160 level. If it breaks that, it's pretty much game over all the way down to 120-ish. Amazon is the next one. Amazon, NASDAQ, here we go. Dead cat bounce. Oh, there's a couple things playing here. So there's the 170 level over here, which is a key level of resistance, support. We have a dead cat bounce action coming on here, so we should see at least a breakdown below that support. But really, there's a shitty head and shoulders going on here with the neckline being like this. So really, we should be seeing a lot further falling with Amazon around at least down to the sort of 1500 level. Apple, AAPL, beautiful dead cat bounce here. So basically, hopefully this pen will work. Can we draw? Yes, we can. So typically what we're seeing, if you want to be conservative with a dead cat bounce, you draw the neckline, and so I guess the action is this and this. So I don't know if you can see that. Not the thickest of lines. Let's make this red, dark red. And so if you wanted a safe level, basically you take this distance. Sorry, I can't draw. Oh my lord. So whatever that distance is, so let's get a ruler out. So if we're looking at this, so 4,500 points on this, which means 4,500 points takes us roughly down to this level here, around 210 level. So yeah, that's just a safe place. I know some people take the whole head to the neckline and project down, but yeah. Amazon, Apple, FANG, Netflix is next. Having a look at Netflix. And by the way, the reason I'm focusing on the FANG stocks and some of the other ones is that they really do represent the majority of the US stock market. So here we've got a double top. It's busted through the neckline. We've got this lovely high test candle here. So yeah, this will be the bend at the end. So we're going to see a lot further falling, at least. I see Netflix falling at least down to the 250 level. And then Netflix, Googs, so Alphabet. Again, another dead cat bounce. This dead cat bounce is actually fallen through, as in it's busted through that neckline. And we have this, again, beautiful high test. So we got further falling with Google. What else? FANG stocks, Tesla. Again, is identical. This is right in the neckline, lovely high test. I see further falling, at least down to the 400 level with Tesla. Well, really, it's between the 380, 400 level. So if it goes down here, I'm going to be buying. I will be buying Tesla. It's the only stock I actually want to buy and own for the long term. Tesla. There's so much going on with that. From batteries to utility grids to cars, level 5 driving. Like there's so much going on. Tesla, what else? There's Microsoft, which is also a big boy, MSFT. Again, almost identical to Tesla. Just look at that. So that's Microsoft, that's Tesla. Just for shits and giggles, what's Bitcoin doing? Yeah. not much. So that's that. Also, another thing which I mentioned before is if you go to FinViz heat map, this is something which I have looked at for years, and basically look at all the big boys. So like for example, let's look at Visa. I'm pretty sure this is going to look the same. Visa, yeah, pretty same as Microsoft, Tesla. Look at this support level here. It's resting on that 170 level. So yeah, we got further falling, at least down to 150. What else is big on here that we haven't looked at? Amazon, Apple. What was Johnson & Johnson, J&J. Let's have a look at this. Same story. What's next? I'm looking for a big one. I guess, yeah, JP Morgan is also big. Yeah, good night. JP Morgan. In fact, whilst we're looking at banks, let's look at my favorite stock, Deutsche Bank. The world's I'm more bearish on Deutsche Bank than I've ever been on anything. I've literally been bearish on it since 2010, 12. But yeah, this is going to zero or bailout. It's just a matter of time. So yeah, I'm pretty bearish. Pretty bearish. In fact, one of the videos I showed, I was looking at, I showed you all the other day was summer infant. Again, that was a beautiful short, and I said it would retrace 50%, and it did. So we were looking at it around 110-ish, because it had that erroneous spike, and I said we will have that 50% retrace easy peasy, and there we go. And again, summer infant is an eternal short, so yeah, this is going a lot lower. So that is that. Yeah, so for those who didn't watch that previous video, sometimes when I don't do it so much these days because I'm mainly doing currencies, but if I was ever looking for shorts, as in I was basically a short hunter, I'd look at this 1 day performance or 1 month performance, and I'd look for massive spikes in falling markets. So for example, let's look at the weekly performance. So for example, we have this big old AZO, no idea what that is. Whoopsie daisy. Oh my lordy, AZO. I've already signed up. That's right, AZO. Yeah, that's how I found summer infant, because I saw this massive rally. I was like, oh. And combined with a big bearish market with summer infant, it's doomed, and it will be doomed. So this one is it's not so much of a hard short. Again, that is a lovely move to fade though, as in to go short. 1 week, so what was this random one? Citrix, CTX. Yeah, this is, again, I'm not sure what's looking. Let's look at the weekly chart. Yeah, you don't want to be shorting that. So yeah, basically the picture I wanted to really show is this, oopsie daisy, new whiteboard. So let's say you have a market, let's go black, and you had something which was doing this, and if you saw on that FinViz, so on the weekly or the daily performance where you had a massive spike like this, obviously not going backwards in time, these would be beautiful places to short to continue the trend. Just like Deutsche Bank, Deutsche Bank had something like this recently, and yeah, so yeah, bit of a random video. I'm all over the place. Hopefully that makes sense. And for you RT legends, make sure you're at the cuddle. The calendar, yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. I just want to show you, where's my Telegram? Here we go. Yeah, so this is the order of battle for the cuddle. Yeah, just remember, go to therealistictrader.com/calendar, then the March cuddle. So yeah, make sure but for random people watching this is for RT members only. But this is what we're going to cover. We're going to cover, I guess the main ones will be this rapid knowledge assimilation and wealth generation first principles. Sounds boring, but this is a really important topic. We'll have a little look at the heat maps, etc. Why there won't be a crash, why there will be a crash, and what to do if there is a crash. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense, and I'll see you all soon. Toodles. Bye.